So let's start in a nice comfy cross-legged position. Getting yourself nice and comfy as you can. Making sure you have your head over your heart and your heart over your pelvis. Nice straight line, crown lifted, neck elongated. Just scan your body and get yourself nice and seated in a nice comfy yet aligned and strong and firm position. Shoulders down, neck long. And let's just take in some nice deep cleansing breaths. In through your nose, belly expands, and exhale. See what thoughts arise as you breathe. Bringing awareness to your breath. Just letting the day go. Stay present. Let's be here now. You can close your eyes or keep them open, whatever is comfy for you. Whatever can bring you into a nice state of relaxation. Let's go ahead and place our left hand grounded down, and we can reach up with our right over to the left. Keeping your hips grounded down. And go ahead and twist your heart to the sky. Nice deep, deep, deep stretch. You should feel this all along the right side of your torso. Making sure your right hip stays down on the ground. Nice deep cleansing breaths. Hold that core in tight. Inhale, expand. Exhale. Take one more cleansing breath. Come back to center. Go ahead and raise your shoulders up to your ears. Nice, tight, 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 and then let them go. Very good. Let's do that one more time. Raise them up. And let it all go. Let's place our right hand down to the right side of our mat. And let's lift with our left, reaching all the way over to the right side. You can bend your right arm slightly. You can turn your heart to the sky. Nice, nice, nice deep stretch. Keeping your left hip grounded. Nice deep, deep cleansing breath. See if you can send that breath all the way down to your toes. Exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale, expand. Exhale, belly button to the spine. Great, come back to center. Let's take our right hand over to our left knee, placing our left hand back center of our tailbone, and give a nice lift and twist. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Let's do the same thing to the other side, placing your right hand to the back side, center, and your left to the right knee. We're going to inhale, lift, exhale, twist. Inhale, lift, and exhale, twist. More. Inhale, lift, and exhale, twist. Let's come down on all fours, placing our left and right hands right underneath our shoulders. Our knees hip distance apart. You can curl your toes under, or you can lay them flat. So you want to pull the energy from the ground and to lift you up. Push away from the yoga mat. We're going to take some good cleansing breaths. We're going to go ahead and drop our belly down and inhale. Chest forward, neck elongated. And then let's exhale. belly button to the spine. Lift, lift, lift. Push away from your yoga mat. We're going to work with our breath now. We're going to inhale. We're going to drop the belly. Arch the back. Inhale. And exhale. Belly button to the spine. Let's do one more of those. Inhale. And exhale. Let's put our toes together, knees as wide as the yoga mat. And let's send it on back. Sit down on your heels. Reach forward with your right, reach forward with your left. Chest down. Go ahead and you can place your forehead to the ground. This should feel so good. Nice deep, deep, deep stretch. If you need a little deeper on your triceps, you can go ahead and lift onto your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in love. Exhale, love. One more. Go ahead and lift off. Back onto all fours. You can bring your knees back underneath your hip points. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our right arm and place it underneath our left. Putting your ear down to the ground, keeping your hips center and straight. And you can go ahead and push with your left, giving it a nice deep stretch. You should feel this in your lower back. You can place your arm up and overhead if that works for you. This is such a great stretch. Keeping your tailbone kicked back. You can rock it left to right. See if you can get that lower back, nice deep stretch. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Placing both hands down underneath the shoulders. Take your left hand and bring it all the way under to your right. Oh, that feels so good. Mine just cracked a little. Inhale. And exhale. Let's come back to center. And let's go ahead and extend your left leg out, toes pointing down to the ground. We're going to take our right hand and bring our right hand out, reaching forward. You can gaze down at the ground. We're going to inhale. When we exhale, we're going to bring it all in together. Bring that knee, bend that knee into the right elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Leading with the breath. Here we go. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale. Bring it all back down. And let's work on the other side. Send our right leg out, toes down facing the yoga mat. Let's reach out with our left hand. And we're going to inhale and exhale. Bring it all in. Inhale and exhale. Bring it all in. Inhale and exhale. Okay, let's come back down to all fours. And this time we're going to go ahead and curl our toes under. We're going to peel away nice and slowly up and back into downward facing dog. Here we go. Slowly, keeping your knees bent at first, and then you can slowly go ahead and extend them. Don't worry about those heels hitting the ground. Just work on feeling your weight spread out through your entire body. You want to make sure it's evenly distributed and you're not using too much of your upper body to compensate for your lower body or vice versa. You want to make sure it's all evenly distributed. So bring awareness, scan the body. Let's claw through the fingertips, okay? That'll release any pressure off the wrist, prevent any wrist injuries. You're clawing, then you're bringing your Ears to your biceps, looking down past the in between your toes. Turn your big toes in slightly, holding your core in, shifting your hips up and back and up, tailbone facing the sky. We're going to pedal out nice and slow. So when you bend your right knee, you're going to feel that stretch all alongside the left calf muscle, all the way up the back hamstrings. Inhale here, and then exhale, shift to the left, bending your left knee, putting your weight onto the right, again clawing at your fingertips, shifting the hips up and back. This is a full body stretch. It is so good for you. Go ahead and exhale and switch, nice and slow and steady. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Let's go ahead and see if we can straighten both legs and just be still here. Find a little stillness. Shake your head up and down. Just try and make it feel good. Okay? Shift your hips left and right. Make sure you practice your nice deep breathing. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and shift our weight to the tips of our toes. And we're going to shift our weight all the way through into plank pose. Your heels should be pushing back towards the back of the yoga mat. Your gaze should be forward and down. You're clawing at your fingertips. You're holding your core in tight. We're going to come on down slowly. Let the belly come down first. Nice and slow. Very good. And come on up onto the tops of your feet. And we're going to lift up for baby cobra. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift. Let's lift up a little higher this time to upward facing dog. See if you can go ahead and lift the tops of your thighs by pushing down on the tops of your feet. Grabbing energy from the ground. Inhale, and into downward facing dog. Exhale. Very good. Let's go ahead and do that one more time. Shift our feet to our toes. Shift our weight to our toes. And to the front of our arms. We're going to come on down slow and steady. Very good. Inhale. Baby cobra. Pinching your shoulder blades back, your elbows nice and close to your body. And exhale. Inhale all the way up, downward, upward facing dog, sorry. And then go ahead and put pressure on the tops of your feet. See if you can lift those thighs up. Good job. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. One more time. Okay, let's slowly, nice and slow, walk up to the front of your mat. Right behind your hands. And forward fold. Let's stay here for a little bit, letting all the stress melt. Anything that doesn't serve you, I should say. Let it melt down and out. Letting the neck hang loose and free. Shaking it yes and no. Take some good cleansing breaths here. Let's heel toe our way back, arch to arch, heel to heel. We're going to come on up, halfway lift. Our hands can go right above our kneecaps. You want to pinch your shoulders back, squeezing at the shoulder blades. Your back should be nice and level, straight like a tabletop. Your gaze should be down. You want to go ahead and lift the upper quads. Making sure you're grounding down in all four corners of the feet. Pelvic in nice and tight. Again, pinch back with those shoulder blades and elbows nice and close to the side body. Neck is not hanging loose. It's elongated and engaged. Crown to the forward of the room. Inhale, and we're going to drop down, forward fold. Exhale. Very good. This time we're going to inhale all the way up. Reaching all the way up to the ceiling with our waistline, not just with our arms. We want to really reach with the side bodies as you're reaching all the way up. Okay, let's go ahead and bend our knees down, coming into a nice squatted chair. Inhale, inhale, and exhale. Our hands, let's put them into prayer position, coming down to heart center. We're going to take our right elbow and place it on the left outer side of our knee. Nice twist here, bringing out all the organs, great for the digestive tract and the spine. Really the whole body here is working. Your mind's also working to stay focused. Your heart's open and alive and ready to take it all in. And inhale, love, and exhale. Let's do a few more of those. Here we go. And twist your heart all the way to the sky as best you can. Let's open up our hands, bringing our right hand down, fingertips to the ground, and lift our left hands all the way up to the sky. Wiggling our fingertips, keeping them live and active. Inhale. And exhale. Let's bring it all the way down to forward fold. When you're in forward fold, you can go ahead and grab your elbows if you like, opposite hand to opposite elbow. You can sway left to right. You can keep your hands down. Whatever feels good for you, placing them back, hugging your knees and your legs. Just don't forget to take those deep breaths and be aware of those breaths, making sure they're nice and deep and long and not, scattered. Coming back to breath source helps keep us all grounded. One more. We're going to come all the way up. Inhale. Reaching all the way up again. Using the left and the right side to really, really reach on up there. Nice and tall. Toning those kneecaps above the quads. Grounding down on all four corners of the feet. Pelvic slightly tipped forward. Inhale, your chest out, shoulders down. Head over heart, crown lifted high. Let's go ahead and come on down in prayer, hands in prayer position down to the heart center. And bending at the knees like you're sitting in a chair, an invisible chair. We're going to go ahead and take our left elbow this time to the outer side of our right knee. Give a nice twist here, trying to keep your hands in prayer at the heart center. Nice deep breaths in and out. Try to look all the way up. Give it a nice deep, deep, deep twist. Let's take our left hand down to the ground and peeling up our right all the way to the top. Wiggling our fingers, keeping it active. Inhale, love. And exhale. Let's bring it all back down to forward fold. Okay, while we're here, we're going to go ahead and step our left foot back. Lower the knee, and then we're going to straighten the right, pointing our toes up to the third eye. This is half split. You want to go ahead and make sure your right leg stays aligned with your hip. You're going to inhale, and then when you exhale, go ahead and bring your nose to your knee. It doesn't have to quite touch. Don't worry about going all the way down. Just work on the breath and the movement. You're going to inhale, keeping that toe flexed, that foot flexed up to the third eye, and then exhale, nose to knee. Let's do 2 more of these. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Should be nice and warmed up now. Let's go ahead and bend the right leg, and we're going to lift off the left, and we're going to pivot on both feet, bring it over to the left side. So go ahead and lower the right knee, straighten the left, making sure your hip stays aligned with your right knee. Lift that left toe nice and active and pointing and flexed towards the ceiling. We're going to go ahead and inhale, and then exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Lifting off the right foot, placing the left foot down. We're going to lift and pivot again. You should be in a straddle V position here, legs a little bit wider than the hips. We're going to take our left hand down center and raise our right, keeping the hips level with the ground, parallel to the ground. Go ahead and twist that, looking straight up at your hands. Send that breath to all areas of your body. Let's go ahead and place our right hand down and lifting our left all the way up again. Here we go, inhale. Really grounding down on the outer edges of your feet. Twisting your neck and long, beautiful neck and crown all the way up, keeping it all active. Let's bring that back down. Okay, we can come on down into goddess pose. So you can heel toe in just slightly, a little bit past your hip joints. And we want to go ahead and bend at the knees. Let's place our elbows on our knees, left and right, and just kind of lean into it and find a little comfort. You can sway left and right until you're feeling balanced and secure and firm. Feel like you have a firm foundation. We can go ahead and lift up our hands overhead into prayer and keep squatting on down as far as you can go. How low can you go? And if you like, you can go ahead and lift on your toes. You can lift left and right. Then we can go ahead and give it a nice twist if you like. This always feels so good. And then to the other side, nice twist. While you're here, if you feel you can bring your head all the way down to the ground. And if headstand is in your practice, you can go ahead and practice some headstands. Maybe up against a wall, if you're just getting back into it or learning. Always listen to your body. You never want to force into anything. Want to ease into it, nice and slow and steady. This stretch feels so good. I think I could stay here all day. Good. You can slowly heel toe, all the way back to center. And let's take a nice deep breath in all the way up. Reach for the sky. Go ahead and interlock your fingers, sending them up and overhead. Gently lean back. Get a good stretch. Upper back, lower back. Exhale down. Let's do one more. Inhale, hands to prayer, and let's bring them down to the third eye. And repeat after me. I am enough. I am enough. You are enough. We are enough. Namaste, friends. Thanks for watching.